Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Washington Wizards. Then on Friday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And looking at the Utah matchup, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fit. It's the fifth contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duren. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivey. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. And for the Breeze, Dunn is out there with Levine. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Bullock in at the 3 slot. Now here's Dunn. Levine kicks to Simmons. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Duren. Simmons can't get it to go. Recent times have certainly been tough in Detroit. Break 14 wins last season, a franchise record low.
And Kevin, if you look, Detroit's last 5 seasons, 23 wins is the most they've had. So their fan base hungry for a winner in the Motor City.
Now here is Harris after Ben Simmons' miss. That one good for 2.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Now here's Bullock. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Honolulu's head coach and I were able to talk. We talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean you have to throw different defenders at him, maybe send him double teams too. Everything is on the table tonight. We'll see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
Cunningham is so skilled working the pick and roll. That time the play was for himself to score.
Pass to Bullock. Now, here's Dunn. Honolulu needs to get off a shot. For 3, Levine. Duren pulls it in. And it's Detroit's ball. This game against Honolulu here, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, a pair of losses for them in their meetings last season. And the cold, hard truth about it, they just had a hard time beating anybody last year.
Yeah, and Cunningham there, able to shoot with his feet set. That's one he knows he can hit.
So Honolulu calls timeout. They're first. As the son of 2 professional athletes, Stan, Jaden Ivey was raised around sports. He knows the culture.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. His grandfather and father both played professional football. His mom played in the WNBA. She's now a college coach, but she also spent some time as an assistant with the Grizzlies. This guy has had sports from the time he was born.
And here is Dunn, following the 3-pointer by Cade Cunningham. Hits it from 3-point range.
Yeah, from range, Markkanen has such an effortless stroke.
Pass to Duren. Thompson outside. Here's Ivey. Inside. Here's Cunningham. Misses off the left iron.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Bucket is good.
The speed in which Levine can elevate in traffic allows him to finish tough shots like that.
Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Bullock following the bucket by the Pistons. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody. This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Bullock. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Rebound by the Pistons. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shots you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
And so it's Honolulu with it, following the bucket by the Pistons. Bullock kicks to Markkanen. Here's the screen. From outside the arc. Honolulu, no good that time either. Here are the Pistons with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Thompson, a screen on Dunn. Cunningham against Dunn. Down low, pass to Ivey. Launches from deep. Simmons pulls it in.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
Well, that's the shot where if you make it, everything's fine. But if not, you're going to hear about it.
Now here's Simmons. Hasn't made one yet.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Cunningham finds Ivey. Cunningham passes to Durant. Thompson for the triple. Simmons pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
On the wing, Levine. Pass to Markkanen. And here's Bullock. Six on the shot clock. Simmons against Cunningham. Honolulu, no good that time either. Detroit leading by 8. Thompson passes to Harris. Duran with the screen on Markkanen. Pass to Duran, and there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul. And with a few games in the books, Greg, what's the key for coaches during this part of the season?
And Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best 5. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes. So I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
And the Breeze making a change here. Jackson's checked in. And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. Pass to Bullock. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Duran the pass to Thompson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Fades back. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Thompson.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Honolulu trails by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Timeout called, Honolulu. A different look for Honolulu. Gabriel's checked in, and it's Noel in for Reggie Bullock. Hardaway's checked in for Detroit. Here's Dunn, still without a basket. Pass to Gabriel. Now here's Markkanen. Here's Dunn, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Honolulu shooting their first free throws here for the night. He doesn't get the second one. And the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future via draft picks in a trade. What do you think of that?
I think it was probably a good idea because, you know, all of us, coaches maybe even more than GMs, but organizations get to a point that you want to win so badly in the present that you're willing to just sacrifice the future, and that can lead to some very bad teams down the road, and the NBA doesn't want that.
And we've seen that. You're right, a lot of examples. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside. Let's check out the stats for Cade Cunningham. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged 22 points a game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
Hardaway hits them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Dunn looking over the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
They set the pick. Over Cunningham. Dunn's shot is good. Dunn's got his second basket of the night. Detroit leading by 8. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on. Understanding the league better, how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development. Some changes for the Breeze. Kamar is checked in, and Zach LaVine subbed in for Noel. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Stewart's checked in. Great open look there. LaVine's got 5 now.
Quick trigger there. LaVine ready to shoot before the pass even reaches his hand.
Thompson outside. Here's Stewart. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Honolulu trails by 5. Outside Jackson. Pass to Kamare. Here's LaVine. Lets it go. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Harris kicks to Cunningham. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you gotta love a vet like Tim Hardaway Jr. He knows the game well, knows how to go out there and produce for his team.
Both shots good from the stripe. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Gabriel. And here's Jackson. He's covered by Thompson. Jackson dishes to Dunn. Bean passes to Jackson. Honolulu passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing. LaVine, good. LaVine's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, there's no doubting LaVine's scoring ability. He can score it from anywhere.
Here's Cunningham. Misses, and he wants that one back. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
They've got Zach Levine. He's out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Kamare in at the 4 slot. Honolulu trails by 5. And for the Pistons, they've got Tobias Harris. Ricky Rubio is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Simone Fontecchio. And it's Stewart in at the 5. Jackson misses. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They've led by as many as 11 points. And there it is for him. Rubio's got his first points of the night.
And really no longer a ball stopper. Harris has significantly improved his passing ability over the years.
Levine wide open. A three-pointer no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And the shot goes in.
Tobias Harris.
And now a 9-point Piston lead.
A solid 6'8". Harris can more than handle his own inside. Really an overlooked part of his game.
Here's Jackson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Rubio looking around. Left side Harris to the inside. Here's Stewart. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
A different look here for Detroit. Thompson comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Ivy subbed in for Fontecchio. Done against Rubio. Done outside. Pass to Gabriel. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Rubio. Down low. Puts it up. Off target with the jump hook. Honolulu trails by 5. Outside, Levine. And Thompson sends it back.
Well, Thompson not only matches up well defensively, he can turn back shot attempts.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Ivy's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Rubio against Dunn. Pass to Jackson. Launches a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 4 assists in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And whenever Harris is aggressive like this, I think it's for the best because he has that ability to attract contact.
Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
But I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama, I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Here's Jackson after the basket by Detroit. Pass to Simmons. And they get it back. Cunningham against Dunn. Over Cunningham. Kick out to Levine. From deep. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Here's Gabriel. Here's Jackson, and he drops it in from the low post. Jackson's got 7. Pistons leading by 9. Now here's Hardaway. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis. Thompson, a screen on Jackson. Hardaway from outside. Simmons pulls it in. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Breeze. Pass to Dunn. Back to Simmons. 6 to shoot. Dunn against Cunningham. Dunn misses. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Hardaway is screen on Dunn. Back to Harris. Pass to Hardaway. Fires away from outside. Honolulu trails by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Simmons with it. Now here's Levine. And here's Jackson. There's the triple. Rebound by the Pistons. Thompson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And you look at Ausar Thompson, coach, already imposing at the defensive end of the floor.
He certainly is, Kevin. And that's what they got him to do. But it's the offensive end where he has to make strides, especially in his three-point shooting. It's problematic for a perimeter player who struggles to get the ball in the basket.
Now Simmons, after Tim Hardaway missed from long range. Here's Gabriel. He's covered by Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for Tobias Harris. Good season for him last year. He averaged about 17 points a game last year, 6 rebounds and 3 assists. And for a reserve big man, not a big drop-off when he checks in the game.
Well, it's because he's someone that understands his role. He plays with confidence and helps provide stability when he's on the floor.
Markkanen, he's checked in for Honolulu. Reggie Bullock comes in for Levine. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. So he gets them both. Detroit leading by 7. Cunningham outside. Now here's Ivy. He's guarded by Bullock. Ivy kicks to Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Thompson's got his second basket.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Timeout called, Honolulu. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Cunningham against Dunn. Pass to Jackson. Dunn kicks to Markkanen. With the floater, here's Gabriel. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, they want more playmaking from Markkanen. That's the next step in his game.
Now Cunningham. Duren sets the screen for Cunningham. Six on the shot clock. Thompson, a screen on Dunn. Cunningham's shot is off. Honolulu trails by 7. Jackson with it. He has 7. That one goes in. Markkanen's got his second bucket of the night.
Look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block and imposes his will.
Here's Cunningham. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now, here's Dunn. He has 6. Honolulu passing it around. With some arc. Rebound, Detroit. Harris has got 4 rebounds in this game.
The struggles just continue this quarter. They can ill afford to have this many empty possessions.
Harris draws the double. The kick out to Cunningham. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 5 assists tonight.
Well, Cunningham, offensively, he can hurt you in so many ways, and he's got it all working tonight.
Now, here's Dunn. Pass to Jackson. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Breeze working now with a fresh shot clock. There's the pick. Dunn outside. Fires the 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second team foul.
It's on Ausar Thompson. For Honolulu, they've gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Pistons leading by 8. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Harris outside. The kick out to Cunningham. Pass to Ivey. A second chance effort. Harris outside. Duren sets the screen for Harris. Good on the 3-point shot. Harris has got the lead up to 11 now for the Pistons.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this.
I think for Detroit, they started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look strong.
And now back to this game. What a strong first half from Tobias Harris. He's been everywhere for them so far.
When we talk about...
And that is a wrap.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Zach LaVine is out there with Chris Dunn. And there's Jackson. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Gabriel in at the center position. And for the Pistons, Thompson and Harris are their forwards. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivey. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot. 5 to shoot. LaVine for 3. Trains the 3-pointer. LaVine's got 10 points.
Well, it takes confidence to answer back like that. Something LaVine is clearly not lacking.
Harris kicks to Thompson. Now Ivey to the paint. Here's Cunningham. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Well, that's where Cunningham does his best work, from the free throw line down.
Outside, Markkanen. Great defense that time from Duren.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. Now here's Levine. 10 points for him. 3-pointer. The rebound by Ivy. Detroit leading by 13. Pass to Duren. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
In the corner, it's Levine. Fires for 3. Detroit with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Breeze. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Up top, Markkanen. Done outside. Fires the 3. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Honolulu trails by 11. Outside, Levine. On the wing, Jackson. Gabriel can't get it to go. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Ivy kicks to Cunningham. Thompson outside. Pass to Duren. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Pistons lead by 13.
Well, this is where Duren looks to score, and it's why he shoots such a high percentage.
Timeout. Now a timeout called by the Breeze. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Honolulu. Pass to Markkanen. Now done. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jalen Duren.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Honolulu, they've scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
He hits the second from the line. Pistons leading by 12. Harris outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Simmons. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Simmons got his first points of the game.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Here's Ivy. Now, here's Duren. Thompson with it. Now Harris. But 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Duren pulls it in.
Duren's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Pass to Ivy. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside, Simmons. Back to Jackson. Outside, Markkanen. Done outside. For 3, Levine drains it from beyond the arc. Levine's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Honolulu. And here's Cunningham. 21 points in the game. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time.
Zach LaVine.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Harris passes to Cunningham. Duren sets the screen for Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either. Honolulu trails by 7. Here's Simmons. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Detroit's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Harris kicks to Cunningham. Clock at 6. They could use a bucket. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Simmons got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Markkanen. They get the rebound. Here's Levine. And he lays it straight in. Now it's just a 3-point Detroit lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
With the break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Number 5 is Jalen Duren.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
And the Pistons with possession here. They've led by as many as 14 points. Cunningham outside. Ivy on the wing. Guarded by Levine. Here's Duren. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Duren's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Well, let me tell you something about Jalen Duren. This guy fears no one, and he plays with a mean streak.
Now here's Simmons.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
On the wing, Levine. Ivy defending from downtown. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Levine.
Well, he's making a concerted effort to use the 3-point shot here in the second half. Only 1 in the first, 3 since the break.
Here's Harris. 11 points in the game. Lets it go from deep. Rebound collected by Levine.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Back to Markkanen. And stolen by Harris. Now Detroit moving it up. Back to Cunningham. Inside. Out to Thompson. Back to Duren. Pass to Ivy. Over Levine. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Simmons got 6 rebounds here tonight for the tie. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For Honolulu, they've made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. The first one falls. So for the Pistons, Stewart's checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Fontecchio in for Ausar Thompson. So it's the Pistons now. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Ivy, no one around him. No good on the triple.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
Well, you can't forget that Markkanen is an accomplished dunker.
Here is Cunningham. He's got 21. To end the run. Jump shot is good that time. Cunningham's got the game tied up here for Detroit. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
The Pistons, 55.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Jackson. Levine is out there with Chris Dunn. Then it's Simmons. And it's Markkanen in at the 4. Pistons trail by 3. Now here is Hardaway. Duren finds Cunningham. And he uses the glass on the layup. Cunningham's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, with the size that Cunningham has, he is a real handful inside.
Simmons can't get it to go.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Duren with the screen on Jackson. Here's Fontecchio. And Simmons with the rebound.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Now, here's Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Cunningham's got 27 points.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Simmons passes to Markkanen. Levine for 3. Rebound, Detroit. Led by as many as 14 points. Cunningham kicks to Hardaway. Stewart with it. Stewart, a screen for Hardaway. Lays it up off the glass.
Hardaway Jr.
And now a 3-point Detroit lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Simmons against Duren. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you love when Simmons plays with aggression inside because it really forces the D to adjust.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Detroit.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
And Simmons kicks to Dunn. Outside Jackson. It's stolen by Duren. Now Detroit moving it up. And that one's good. Fontecchio's got his first bucket in this one.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
Levine finds Simmons. Shoots over Duren. Basket good.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Pistons.
Cunningham against Dunn. Cunningham looking it over. Overdone. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Yeah, they need Cunningham to be effective from that mid-range area.
Dunn dishes to Markkanen. Honolulu passing it around. Back to Dunn. Markkanen down low. Guarded by Stewart. Markkanen can't get it to go.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Hardaway from outside. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Markkanen's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Fontecchio, the tray. Rebound collected by Levine. Levine's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Markkanen. Honolulu, no good that time either.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Cunningham passes to Hardaway. Back to Cunningham. Duren with the screen on Jackson. 4 on the shot clock. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Breeze.
Breeze ball.
Harris is checked in for the Pistons. Thompson comes in for Fontecchio.
Thompson.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Honolulu. Trailing here by 8. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Well, something changed for him at halftime. He's been more solid on the offensive end.
Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Simmons with the defensive effort. Honolulu has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take
Pistons ball.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And the Breeze making a change here. Bullets checked in. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here is Hardaway. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on Lauri Markkanen.
And you can see the competitiveness in Hardaway Jr.
Hardaway hits them both. Honolulu trails by 7. There's a good screen. Here's Simmons. Pass to Bullock. This one for 3. And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. Lets the 3 fly. Hands it from downtown.
Hardaway Jr.
Hardaway has got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
And it's Simmons penetrating. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Cunningham. Thompson outside. Duren with it, guarded by Levine. They double him with Simmons. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Breeze. Honolulu trails by 7. Now Levine. Pulls up, high post. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Levine's got 16 points here in the second half. Cunningham finds Duren. Now Harris. The 3 ball. The shot misses. For Honolulu, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Pass to Simmons. Now here's Levine. Offline with his three.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Out to Hardaway. And here is Harris. Takes a three.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
It's hauled in by Dunn. To the middle. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. And Simmons slams it in.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
Now, here's Cunningham. It's hauled in by Dunn. Dunn's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Levine. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the fourth.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
Now, here's Cunningham. Shoots over Bullock. Detroit, no good that time either. Honolulu trails by 3. To the paint. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And a good physical
Second team
play
foul.
there from Simmons, not letting the foul stop him from getting that shot off.
And Simmons drops them both. We've got 1:08 left to play in the final quarter. And here's Cunningham. Duran with the screen on down. Here's Cunningham. Money!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Levine up top, guarded by Hardaway. Cunningham against Levine. Pass to Bullock. Dunn kicks to Bullock. At the elbow, it's Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Love the aggressiveness there by Simmons, coming up big.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Outside Hardaway. Thompson sets the pick for Hardaway. Nails the trade.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Here's Simmons. For 3, Bullock. It's hauled in by Harris. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
First personal foul.
Had to foul,
Second
and on
team
that
foul.
occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
It's off. And so the Pistons take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end. The crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K.